Hello everybody, what is up? I am playing Tornado Research and Rescue. This game has sat in my Steam library for quite a while collecting dust. I have not played it in a very long time. Since then, I know the game has been updated a little bit. I don't think it's been updated much. Where I live in the United States. I won't say exactly where I live. I don't live in no Oklahoma, no Texas when it comes to tornadoes, but where I do live, tornadoes are very common. It's very normal here, so I kind of figured, in the spirit of the tornadic weather, tornado season, I guess, I figured now would be like maybe a good time to get back into this game. So here we are, and I'm going to start with the tutorial because I have not played this in such a long time that I really don't remember how to actually even play the game. Out of all of my interests, I would definitely say that weather is one of them. I don't know what about it is, but I kind of just like the whole storm chasing thing and weather coverage. I'm not sure why. I just find it fascinating. I think a lot of other people do also find it interesting. I don't think it's just me. I will say one thing. It is freaking humid where I live right now. I've got the air conditioning on, and I'm still sweating. Like, how is that even possible? How am I still, like, sweating when the air condition... it's not even hot in here. I don't get it. It is so humid. I kind of live in, like, I wouldn't really say a valley, but a very hilly kind of valley area. There's kind of, if you know what a holler is, you may have to wait a few seconds for the radar to load. Your position is the white square in the center of the white circle, so this little square here. The white circle shows the range your portable Doppler is capable of scanning. Use the WASD keys to accelerate, brake, steer. You know, we could probably see it from a further distance. Let's take the 2 minutes that we have to not get hit by the tornado and actually escape, right? The trees are very, very animated. I hope my render distance, whatever I have it set to in this game, I hope it can actually see the tornado without being too close to it. Should probably look at the radar. Nope, don't get out of it. If we're right there, and it's apparently going to hit Pilot Hill. I mean, they usually have a hook on radar. I'm not really seeing much of that. We still have a whole minute. We still have a whole minute before Pilot Hill is impacted. I think at this point, I think everyone could have actually gotten their vehicle and, you know, drove away from this thing. I should probably keep an eye about of the wind speed on the bottom left. We're almost at the severe threshold, so I should, I should probably, I feel like that means I should, oh wow, someone's already dying. I guess it's already in Pilot Hill. I saved 2 people and 1 person died so far. I have a feeling though that wind means, you know, if it starts getting pretty high, I'm probably like too close to the tornado. I don't really see it though, which is a good thing. If this were real life though, this is already like a fatal tornado. Like, this would have to be maybe EF5 scale. Like, we're already at how many fatalities? Like 70 or something? Oh, it says F2 on the screen. We're at 60-mile-per-hour winds and I don't even see this tornado. I'm gonna guess it's over here. I'm gonna let my curiosity get to the best of me. Maybe it's over there? I might have to increase my render distance. I'm not sure. I have a feeling that is probably the end of the tutorial, because there's no new messages popping up or anything. There's a random tractor here. Right, where is it on the... Well, I don't know exactly where it is. I'm gonna... You know, for this tutorial, because it's the tutorial, I'm gonna try and actually go into this tornado and maybe, I don't know, maybe get sucked into the tornado. You know, the idea of wind physics, I think it's cool. It's just kind of exaggerated, and I get it's one developer. It's a little exaggerated. It's a little goofy. It's the thought that counts, though. So hopefully we should be running into the tornado, hopefully, unless it outran me. We are going 64 miles per hour now. I think the vehicle understands the real urgency of the situation. I'm not trying to spend this whole video in the tutorial, though. Let me at least see this tornado. The tornado might not even be on the ground for all I know, and I'm just chasing a storm. They told me to look at the compass on the top right, and I keep forgetting it's even there in the first place. Alright, what about now? Where are we now? You know what? We already missed it. It's time to go to the main menu. So it looks like we have some game modes here. We can enable or disable death, which is... What's tornado? Ah, you can die from other things, so... Can your character die in game? Disabled, never tornado, only if your vehicle is lifted more than 700 meters into the air. Okay, so it looks like you can crash and, like, if I hit something too hard in the vehicle, I can die. Game mode. So career mode is a normal game mode. Tornado magnet means all the tornadoes move towards your location, so be careful, that's scary. Doomsday mode is similar to tornado magnet mode, except you start with one tornado on the map and one additional tornado spawns every minute until you die. Contracts and probes are disabled for this mode. Scores determined by number of rounds completed. Be the tornado lets you move around the map as a tornado and destroy buildings. I think Storm Chasers also has that mode. We're gonna go, wait, that's the wrong thing. We're gonna go probably career mode. Speed mode, change how long it takes for cells to grow, produce a tornado, for the tornado to reach full strength. We'll do normal, just because I want the normal experience. Forecast mode, my goodness, there's a lot of options here. Random forecast changes randomly every 15 minutes. I think all of these are fine as is. I guess there is quite some content you could make with this game, though. I'm not sure how much. Like in terms of different stuff, but I mean the fact that there's different game modes and stuff is a bit interesting. I think a very scary but fun thing to do would be the tornado magnet mode or the doomsday mode. But I also imagine that would impact the frame rate really badly for me. Well, the game crashed. And with that, when the game crashed, it also crashed my recording. However, that is actually a good thing, because I didn't really get much done. My goodness, I am flying around. I didn't really get much done when I was playing after the tutorial yesterday. There were 2 tornadoes, and I couldn't catch up to either of them. I have played this game before in the very past, and I didn't realize this, but it actually saves my upgrades, which is why I'm able to go at 100 miles per hour when in the tutorial we were only going 60 miles per hour. Yeah, we need to catch up to this thing. Is it already going away? Oh, don't tell me it's already going away. Really? That was it. That was the storm. There really was not a tornado. Wait, how do I press enter? Does it just drop it off? I think it does. Yes, so this is the probe. The ideal thing that we want to do is intercept a tornado, get in its path, drop this thing, and then get going. Why does it look so yellow here? And why is it making weird sounds? Anyways, yeah, why is it yellow? We drop it here, we get into the truck, and we speed off. And hopefully, if this gets hit by the tornado, we would get like really good data out of it. And then with that, we can get some good money. And I'm trying to retrieve the probe, but is it working? Can I get in this now? Okay, it did work. We have to get in the vehicle. You have to use the vehicle, I believe, to pick up a probe. That's not the only way you can... I'm checking the forecast, or not the forecast, the radar again. Although I just checked the forecast. Another way you can make money, which is something I would much rather do, is to just stand back and take a picture. Every other upgrade is incredibly, incredibly expensive. And we may not even need to really upgrade things much further, to be honest. Because, I mean, a truck that withstands 190 mile per hour winds. I had a low risk when I was previously playing, and a tornado still formed, which made me think that tornadoes just always formed. Apparently not, though. Apparently not. Apparently not. We're losing control. Okay, we're good. It kind of looks like the storm is disappearing again. Hold on. Dude, this is awful. I had 2 tornadoes last time, and we haven't... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. We don't even have anything right now. It looks like, though, nothing changed. So I didn't think so. I guess on the same day you can have multiple storms. It's probably going to change the box now. I'm gonna still go to the east, because that's where every single storm has formed today. And I've missed every single one of them. Wait, did I miss a turn? I don't know if I did. Did I? I think I did. I totally did. In my Uno video a while back, I talked about how my cats were like murderous creatures, and anything that's living they go after. Previously they went after rats and chipmunks and stuff, and they're no stranger to snakes. I think a week ago, they didn't catch one, but I almost ran into a snake. If you want to see it, I posted it in the YouTube community thing on my channel. But today, I found a second snake. No, I lied. I didn't find it. The cat found it. The cat was walking from... Oh, I'm losing control. I am losing control. We're fine. The cat was walking up from the pond that was kind of downhill, because I have a pond like kind of to the front. I actually have 2, but they're very small. Wait, which way's north? This way. There's something in its mouth, but it's pretty big and it's dragging it. It's got a snake probably... I don't know how long, but it got a snake on its own, and it was dragging it. And it dragged it all the way to me. So I got to, I guess, rescue the snake afterwards. It wasn't like a dangerous snake or anything. I think it's a Texas rat snake. I don't live in Texas, but I think it was a rat snake. Which are actually good, because they, well, as you can probably guess from the name, they go after rats. They're apparently good snakes. However, I didn't want to get, like, bitten by one or anything. Basically, I disposed of the snake. I didn't kill it, and the cat didn't either, but man, the cat really scratched it up. It was still very alive, though. It wasn't in a very good mood. It looks like we're actually going to finally get under a storm. I think we need to go a little bit to the, well, the east, which is exactly where we're going. So I'm gonna go forward. That was my day, though. And it's the second snake I've dealt with this year. I can't believe the storm, I don't know what you'd call that, the square. It already changed like 2 or 3 times when I last played, but it hasn't even changed once. And, oh god. Went a little out of control. If there's a tornado, it's gonna drop on us. So let me get out and see. Doesn't really look like anything. Let's go a little further. Yeah, the storm's disappearing. This is the 3rd storm that has disappeared. Yeah, I'm regretting that the footage crashed. I'm regretting that I lost the video files. It wasn't my fault, but I'm regretting that it crashed. Because so far, absolutely nothing of any real significance has happened. Meanwhile, yesterday, I had 2 tornadoes that I was at least chasing. This is sad. I guess I'm gonna return to the box again. And unless it changes, I'm just gonna sit there. I know that I can technically look at the map while driving. It's on the console there. Holy crap! Oh no. Okay, we're about just absolutely sent it off the mountainside. I wouldn't really say mountainside, more like hillside. I know that I can look at the map while driving. It's just really hard to tell where I am in the roads and stuff. It's just really small. What I hate even more, though, is that you have to completely stop in order to look at the map again. It makes sense, like, realistically, this is the safe way you do things. Oh, the box did change, by the way. And we are technically in a good spot, I think. I might just sit here. Oh, I was looking at my phone in real life. The storm is forming. The next storm is forming right over us. What is our chance? You gotta be kidding me. It's low again. Dude, we might go the rest of this video, because I'm not gonna play this all day. I might go the rest of the video without seeing a singular funnel. Not even one. Not even one. I'm gonna have to return to this game in another video, I guess. If that's the case. We are absolutely... I mean, there's a chance a tornado forms out of this. Technically speaking, there's a 40% chance. I guess technically that means, like, roughly estimating, it would be every 2 to 3 storms a tornado would form in a low risk in this. So, technically speaking, there should be a tornado that forms out of this one. I'm hoping so. Oh, here it is. I think so. I'm hoping so because I want to see one, but I'm not hoping so for the, like, invisible imaginary people in this. We actually, I'm gonna get closer. I'm not going to ruin my chances like I did last time. I'm going close to this thing. The wind speed is only 20 miles per hour. It's fine. And we can withstand 190 mile per hour winds. Technically speaking, if this... How many times am I gonna say that? If this tornado isn't on the strong side, we should be able to pretty much sit inside of it. What I'm gonna do first, though, is I'm gonna take a picture of it, just so I can get money. Although it's not giving me any money. Even though it's right in front of me, I'm not getting any money. I hope those pictures aren't saving to my computer or anything, or else I just took a crap ton of pictures. Alright, let's chase this thing. Finally something pretty exciting. I don't know if it's my, like, graphics settings or what it is. The game is looking really quirky when we're looking at the tornado through the vegetation. The trees moving weirdly like that, that's just the game. What winds can I technically stand in? Can I take a picture now? $0. We're in 100 mile per hour winds, and this is worth no monetary value. Where is it headed? If it's heading northeast, then I might be able to intercept it. No, it's heading to the east. I don't know if we're gonna be able to... Oh, wait a minute. If I'm just close to it, do I earn money? Because technically the probe is attached to the truck. If so, then... I mean, the intercept is more entertaining. It's more interesting. And yeah, I'm getting money, apparently. Not very much. I'm getting F1 samples. I know I'm driving away from it. I'm trying to get to a road that goes to the east. I'm trying my hardest. Where... Okay, what? Where is one? No, I'm going the right way, apparently. Right now, it's an F2 tornado, based on the tornado path. I essentially need to keep going this way, and I don't know if I'm going to get the intercept on time, most likely not. This way, though, I will be able to get closer to it. Right now, I would have to go off-road, I think, if I wanted to get close to it again. Going a little fast, losing a little bit of control. Can I take a picture of it now? I promise you that last time when I played, I was able to take pictures and I earned like $80, and now I'm earning nothing. What if this tornado is not real? What if it's all in my head? It is at F3 status now. I don't know how long it's gonna stay on the ground. The fact that it's intensifying, though, is a good sign. I don't know what town this is. We're still getting samples. We might be able to barely intercept this thing in time. I need to stop stopping. The fact that we're getting 87 mile per hour winds and we're this far away from the tornado, obviously it's not realistic. If this were real life, this would be a hell of a system. Here we go. We basically need to follow this road and somehow beat this tornado. I'm not gonna lie, the way tornadoes look in this game, I think it's honestly the best out of any sort of storm chasing game. They look very good, and it's because they're rendered volumetrically or something. They look very good. As much as I want to get out of the vehicle, I really don't know. Oh, we're getting F2 samples now. The trees at this point are hanging on for dear life. How close are we? I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna try to get the intercept. I don't know what winds we can technically stand in. These power lines have already been knocked down and the tornado has... Oh god. These power lines are knocked down and the tornado has not even... I guess that's a power flash? The tornado hasn't even crossed yet. Can I technically get out now? I'm gonna do it. Oh my god. Alright, deploy it. Get back in the truck. That is incredibly... Wait, I'm stalled. Oh god. I think I need to turn around. I'm bailing. Well, I was technically able to stand in those winds, so... Can I take a picture now? No, it's apparently worth nothing. Yeah, we gotta get back in the truck. There's just no way I'm gonna be able to look at that with my head going all over the place, because apparently that's, you know, the strength of the wind. We are getting a lot... Look at... I actually did it. Mind you, it's not very close. It wasn't like directly in its path, but my probe is in the tornado, and I'm gonna get a little closer because we can. I'm gonna probably go to like 170. I don't want to die just yet. As tempting as it is to jump into the tornado, as tempting as it is, I'm not gonna do... Wait, are we getting sucked in? I can't tell. This vehicle has zero friction. I think we are. This is not making normal movements. There's my probe. It's still gonna get data. Oh! Power... Okay, a power line just rolled underneath the truck. You know, the good news is, this didn't hit any towns. Can I pick up my... I'm just gonna go ahead and pick up the... whatchamacallit? The probe. Although I guess I have to get out of the vehicle to do it. I thought you didn't have to. I'm sorry for the... I don't know if I can turn off motion blur, by the way. I'm actually a motion blur person. Except with this game. I'm gonna be honest, it looks like an F5 tornado. It might be F3 still. If not, then it's probably F2. How much closer can I get to this thing? I think the closest I can get... Nah, you know what? That is pretty much the closest I can get. That is pretty much the closest I can get. What if I just try to drive towards it? I accomplished what I wanted to do. Oh my... This thing gets crazy air. You died. Death is considered bad for your health and is not recommended by the NTRI. Cause of death, blunt force trauma to everything. Your unclaimed earnings have been donated to a local tornado safety awareness charity. No, did I lose all that data? Hold on. Oh my god. That is really, really, really devastating. That's probably the first time I ever intercepted a tornado in this game. I mean, I haven't really played the game much, in all fairness. That was likely the first time I ever intercepted a tornado in this game, and I had to be funny, and I had to throw it all away. That really, 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 really sucks. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and head back, I guess, to that box. I don't know if another storm's gonna form there, or... I don't know if another storm's gonna form there, or if it's gonna be somewhere else. We'll just have to see. In real life, there is kind of a very busy weather week that's gonna be going on. Well, I guess it is going on right now. Starting off in Minnesota and Wisconsin, and that's why I kind of wanted to play this game. It was like in the spirit of the severe weather season. Tomorrow, where I live, I'm actually almost in the level 4 moderate risk. If you don't know, there are 5 levels of risk. I assume, most likely if you're watching this, you probably already know, but just in case you don't. Hold on, you know what? Another storm is forming. As I was saying though, if you don't know, there are 5 risks for, like, severe weather intensity. I don't really know what you call it, likelihood. And where I live, they apparently updated tomorrow as when I am recording this, and I appear to be kind of next door to a level 4 out of 5 risk. They added a level 4 risk for severe weather, and I am in the level 3 risk. I was in the level 2 previously. Ooh, Stratford. Stratford, you may be in trouble. That should mean that there's a tornado already on the ground, and there is. It's right... Well, this camera doesn't really make it easily visible. It's right there. I should probably... I actually have the opportunity to use the big siren thing. I'm assuming that's more effective. If you don't have your phone on you, you're not gonna get the alert. But if you hear if you're in town and you hear the siren, which you're very likely going to hear, then I would think that more people are likely going to be, I don't know about saved, but get to safety and therefore, I guess, be saved. And here it is. Let me not crash into it. Let's not crash into it. Boom. This is gonna be loud in my ears. Especially if I leave the vehicle, which let me try to do. Yeah, I mean, I thought it'd be louder than that. Okay. So, where is it? It's right in front of me. It's this thing right here. So, wait a minute. Let me check something. Nope. Let me get back in. Wow, it was only a 10% chance for an F3, and we got one. This is most likely going to be an F1 tornado, then. Any tornado is dangerous just because the debris that I can throw around. We really did get lucky, though, considering it was a low risk. Wait, what am I doing? I need to put the probe out. Where should I put it, though? Where is it likely heading to? If Stratford's being warned, it's going to be somewhat near Stratford. To be honest, if I have to be honest, I believe the best spot to put this is going to be something like right here. I think we're already in the path of the tornado. And they do say, how do I do this again? I go back here. They do say that if a tornado doesn't look like it's moving, it's coming towards you, and it doesn't really look like it's moving, so that probably means it's coming towards us. I'm not gonna lie, I was gonna probably end video at this point. Since we have a tornado here, I might as well just... It would be wise if I got to shelter. But it's an F1 tornado. It wouldn't do that much damage. Like, considering that this truck can survive incredible winds, I should technically be able to just drive in it. I don't want to risk it again and then die. And, you know, lose all my money, and not lose my money, but lose the information that I could have gotten money out of. Which, by the way, if I was getting the information or whatever... Oh, I have to sell the samples. Bruh. I had the... Whatever. If Stratford is lucky, then, you know, maybe the tornado will... Wow, it actually looks like it's gonna miss big time. I might still have a chance to... Wait, where did I put the probe, though? My sense of direction is... east. We need to go this way? Wow, I'm completely disorientated. We need to go this way. No, we need to... Where did I put the probe? I'm having a stroke, I think. Where did I put the probe? It can't be that far away. I didn't drive very far. Is this it? It is it. Alright. Let's get close to the thing. Turn the vehicle. Exit the vehicle. Grab the probe. Get into the vehicle. Get back into the vehicle. It's almost going the same path as the first tornado. I should very easily be able to get an intercept on this thing. If I mess this up, I guess I'm just a big chump. I'm so tempted to try and drift, but I can't. You can't really drift. Your vehicle just slides all around. This thing is definitely gonna miss Stratford by a big amount. Let me check the radar to see where it's intercepting again. We are almost in its path. I'm thinking... Hopefully I don't overshoot it. I might be overshooting it. I don't know, somewhere around here. Maybe like this? Ooh, let me check the thing. No, a little more northward, a little more northward. Maybe at the bridge. Something like this? No, don't... I keep accidentally jumping out. Perfect. This is probably perfect. Grab this. I'm not really grabbing it. You know what I mean, though. We should be, or that probe, should be right in the path, if not maybe a little bit south. This looks like it's gonna be... Oh, the probe has to charge. I didn't even realize. It's at half battery. I didn't even realize that. Oh, no. Is it gonna have enough battery? I don't know. I mean, I think it will. I'm not sure. Wait, did it disappear? Wait a minute. No, it didn't. Wait, it might be, though. It might be disappearing. I can't tell. I think it is disappearing. It's roping out. It's over. Man, that was actually gonna be, like, perfect. But it died off. Alright, well... On that note, I'm probably going to end the video. They started off a little rough, but we did eventually get to see 2 tornadoes, including an F3 tornado, that I made the mistake of dying to, and I wish I didn't do that. Maybe I will return to this game in the future and try to upgrade everything, like try to max out everything. That's going to be very hard to do, though. Look how look at how expensive some of the stuff is. $225,000. That's insane. I could buy a house with that money. Anyways, though, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and until next time, I will see you later. Goodbye.